Good morning, everyone. I hope you're enjoying your holidays very well and you're very happy sitting at home. Anyway, to disturb your happiness, today we are going to learn the first lesson of English. So, on the left side of the page, you can see the starting of the lesson, first unit, first lesson, town mouse and the country mouse. So, while learning this one, you can see that first page itself has a letter. So, this is the format of an informal letter or a friendly letter. So this letter here it is written by one mouse to its cousin mouse. So let's see which mouse, whether it is a town mouse or a country mouse. So one mouse wrote to its cousin mouse concerning its whereabouts, and also it wants to convey some idea. So let's see how an informal letter is written. So when you look into that one, on the page on the top right corner, you can see the from address without the name of the person, and on the left side we can see the salutation and the matter that it is given there, and at the end it is concluded with a signature. So this is the format of an informal letter, so that we can learn later. So coming to the lesson, I'll read it. Just look into your books and see what I am reading. Okay. Receiving the invitation from the country mouse, the town mouse packed his bags and caught the next train to the countryside. The day was bright and sunny, and soon the town mouse began to feel hot in the train. So when we read this, we can understand that the invitation or the previous letter that we saw, that was written by. So just when we look into the letter, we can understand receiving the invitation from the country mouse. That means this letter was written by the country mouse to its cousin, the town mouse. So the town mouse got the letter. It understood that it is an invitation from the country mouse to reach country mouse village. So after receiving the letter, it started its journey. That means it picked up its bag, it took its bag and packed all the clothes into that one, and it got into the train and it started the journey. So as it is going to the countryside, the day, it was very sunny day, and it was getting completely tired because of extreme heat in the train. I wish there was an air-conditioned coach, he said to himself. I feel very uncomfortable here. So when he was looking everywhere, it is completely heat everywhere. So he wished that he could sit in an AC train. That means even when we travel somewhere, we also wish to have an AC train, because we are not comfortable during the summer to travel in a sleeper coach or a normal ordinary coach. So this mouse was also trying to get a air conditioned coach, because it was very uncomfortable to travel in a normal coach during summer. So coming to the next, however, there was nothing he could do about it. So he grumbled to himself while the train chugged slowly into the country. The country mouse was waiting at the station. So the journey was going on, and it was slowly enjoying the journey. And anyway, he was complaining, because everyone, when we are irritated or when we are feeling uncomfortable, we normally complain. So the same thing the mouse was doing. The mouse was complaining. This town mouse was complaining because it was feeling very uncomfortable in the train because of the extreme heat. So the train started. It entered the village. He was enjoying the journey slowly, and at the railway station, this country mouse came to receive the town mouse. Oh cousin, the town mouse said as soon as he got off the train was dreadful. I feel terribly hot and thirsty. I hope you have something ice cold for me to drink at home. So as soon as he got down, even when we invite someone to our house, we will go to pick them. So we will bring them home and we'll give them something very tasty or very cool to drink if it is summer. So in the same way, this town was expected to have something cool, because the journey was completely very uncomfortable, and it was very thirsty. So as soon as he got down, he asked his cousin if he could have something to drink with it, that which is very cool. So well, I have some waters at the country mouse, but I can look around for some coconut water if you like. So this country mouse told, okay, I can give you some water, but this water is not fine. I'll give you some coconut water. So when you go to a village, you can understand, when we ask for some water, the people always prefer to give us coconut water, because it is very good for us to make our body cool. Coconut water, asked the town mouse in horror. Don't you have any orange juice or lemonade? So this town mouse asked, I don't want any coconut water. I want only some lemonade or some other orange juice. I am afraid not, replied his cousin, but I found a very nice piece of fruit today and a tender bit of sugar cane. I am sure you will enjoy that. That means the cousin, the village mouse told, sorry, we don't drink any juice of that kind. We have only coconut water here, and even I have got a nice piece of root. That means they eat the root. That is not simply the root of any tree. The vegetables or the fruits that we get under the soil. So he brought it for you and you can eat it. That means that sugar cane also I can give you. town mouse exclaimed, "But I don't eat raw food like that." The town mouse told, "In town we don't eat these type of things. We eat only very tasty food that we buy from outside. So I cannot eat all this raw food, root and sugar cane." The town mouse said, "This is what we eat in the country. So I'm afraid you too have to eat this. Try this. Try it. It's not bad." So the country mouse is telling, "I'm very sorry. I cannot give you anything else because it is not town, it is village, and this is what we are eating here. So we are not eating anything else. We are eating this, and it is very tasty. You can simply try." Even we, when we are eating something, when we go to a new place, when they give us something, when they serve some special food, if we are not interested, we simply say, "I don't like it," even though we have never tasted it. So when you go to someone's house, or when you accept someone's invitation and go to visit them, whatever they give, just try to taste it first. Then you comment on it. Okay. Then the town mouse did not enjoy his dinner at all. He nibbled at the root and the sugarcane, and then he said he wanted to sleep. The country mouse showed a corner in the mouse hole and said, "There you are. You can sleep there." So the town mouse was completely tired and he did not like the food even. So he simply just took 2-3 pieces of it and tried to eat, but he could not. Anyway, he left it and he wanted to sleep. So he asked the country mouse the place to sleep. The country mouse showed the corner of a hole where it was living, and it asked to sleep there. "On the ground?" asked the town mouse. "Do I have to sleep on the ground?" "Yes, this is how we sleep in the country," his cousin answered. "So I have to sleep in the ground? Sleep on the ground?" "No, I cannot sleep on the ground." Then the country mouse told, "No, you have to sleep on the ground because it is how we sleep here." So even when we go somewhere, accepting someone's invitation, wherever we go, we have to get adjusted with the place and also the people there, and also the comforts that they give. We may not get all the comforts that we receive at home, so we have to be happy, we have to be satisfied with the services or the little happiness that they want to share with us. As the town mouse lay down on the hard, cold ground, he suddenly thought of something. "Cousin," he called out. "Yes, what is it?" the country mouse asked. So when he slept there, he got an idea. So he called the mouse, his friend, his cousin. "Cousin," then the cousin answered, "Yes, what happened?" "Why is it so quiet here? Where are all the cars and lorries? Where are the radios and the televisions? Where are all the lights?" "This is how it is in the country," his cousin replied. "It's always quiet in the country. Sometimes it is quieter than today. My grandfather says that our village is the quietest among all the villages in our district." "Oh, is it? The village is a strange place," said the town mouse, but he said to himself, "I don't think I like this place." So at night he got a doubt why it is very silent here. So he asked his cousin, "My dear cousin, why is it very silent here? There are no lorries, no sound, no noise of any vehicle, no lights here, no street lights, and no disturbance here. So what is the matter?" Then the country mouse told, "It is how we live here. It is very peaceful, and this is one of the most peaceful areas that you can ever find." So he was very happy. Country mouse was very proud to introduce his village, but town mouse did not like the place. Next morning, the town mouse found that there was no breakfast ready. His cousin told him that they had to go to the nearby farm to search for food. So next morning, so when we go to someone's house, we always expect that the person will be preparing food on the early hours of the day, and he will be giving us when we wake up. But here, the country mouse did not prepare any breakfast there. When the town mouse woke up, he did not find any food there. So he searched everywhere and he could not find it. At last he understood that they had to go to the nearby farm to find their food. "We are sure to find something there," he said. "A nice piece of fruit or tender bit of sugarcane." Again, the country mouse is asking him to find some fruit or sugarcane. But the town mouse had enough. "Thank you, cousin," he said, "but I think I'll catch the next train home. I have suddenly remembered that I have forgotten something." So as he did not like anything there, he decided that he wants to go back to the place. So he wanted to go back home. So he told, "Okay, I'll find some first train that travels to my place, and I'll go because I have forgotten something." Actually, he did not forget anything. He did not like the place, so he wanted to go back. A few days later, the country mouse wrote to his cousin, the town mouse. Here is the letter. So here, next after he went away, this country mouse is writing a letter to the town mouse. That means he wanted to visit the cousin in the town. So he wants to go to the town. So let's see what happened when he went to town mouse. Okay, the same way when these people when the town mouse received the letter, town mouse was very happy to hear that, and town mouse replied, "Overjoyed, come soon, town mouse." So that means you can come fast. I am waiting for your arrival. A few days later, the country mouse arrived in the town. He was surprised by the noise and lights. So simply, if you just read the given paragraphs, you can understand. When the country mouse went to the town, it felt very uncomfortable because the place was very strange, full of street lights, too many houses, no proper greenery there. The trees were completely cut down there, and there was lots of noise pollution and also air pollution. It was completely disturbing. So he was surprised looking at each and everything there. He was asking his cousin everything, and his cousin was explaining everything. And also he was looking at the aeroplane with a surprise. And these were the things that were going on there. And when he was completely thirsty, he got a glass of lemonade, and he was completely shocked to see that because he never drank these things in the country. So the country was enjoyed a little bit there, and at last we can see these people were living in the shelf, or in our language we can say they were living in a shelf, and both of them were living there, and they heard a noise. So let's see what happened there. From the last paragraph we can see, sure enough, the house of the town mouse at the back of the kitchen cupboard was full of most delicious food. So the food completely was kept in the cupboard. There was bread and jam, different kinds of fruits, slabs of chocolate, and a huge piece of lovely cheese. So these are the things that were kept there, and they could eat there. Eat, cousin, eat, said the town mouse. But just then there was a sound like a thunder, and the town mouse shouted, run, cousin, run, run. So while they were eating, he asked him to eat very happily, but when this just started, there was a sound like a thunder, and the town mouse asked, cousin, run, something is going to happen. The town mouse pushed the country mouse out through a hole in the back of the cupboard. The country mouse felt his heart beating very fast. But what is it? He asked. Shh, whispered the town mouse. Wait. So the town mouse asked to. Town mouse was very tensed. So he took his cousin mouse, and they ran to their hole. And after reaching there, the country mouse asked, what is going on there? Why are we running? Then the town mouse asked to close the mouth and be silent. When everything was silent again, the town mouse crept out of the hole. He was quite cheerful again. So when all the noise was clear, they were very happy again. The town mouse was very happy, but still the country mouse was in a confusion. What happened just a few minutes ago? Come out now, cousin, he said. That was only somebody opening the cupboard door. We are safe now. So they went into the cupboard of someone's house, and they were eating from there. So when they came to open that one, these people were afraid, and these people ran away. Now the town mouse is giving the explanation. Don't worry, my dear country mouse. It is just someone had come to open the cupboard. So you need not worry. The country mouse got quite tired of running and hiding. I want to go back to the country, he said. We may not get much food there, but at least we can eat in peace. That means country mouse is telling, we may not be getting so much of delicious food or so many varieties of food in the country, but at least we can eat something in peace. That means we can eat very happily, that we are not tense, we need not run anywhere, we need not be afraid of anyone. So country is better than this town, so I am going back. So the next day the country mouse went back to his house in the country, and the town mouse stayed on in his cupboard in the town. And as far as I know, they did not visit each other again. So at the end, we can see that they both came to their own places, and town mouse never went to the country again, and the country mouse never returned to the town. Even in our lives, we wish to go to someone's house, and we may not be feeling very comfortable there because our living, our comforts are different, our lifestyle is different, our tastes are different. So when we go to someone's house, it is better to adjust there with the place and the circumstances. Then as soon as possible, you come back to your own place, because your home is the best place where you can reside.